Hi team, hope you're well. Here we are in the last week, just before the marathon. My name's Paul Kippax, aka Kippy, as I'm affectionately known, as I have been from school for many years now, obviously a long time ago. This will be my 9th London Marathon and my 5th for breast cancer now, including the virtual. So a few little tips that you might find of interest. The event guide that you've all been sent in the last week or two, really important. So go through that. There's so much information in there. It's pretty much everything you need to know. So if you're not sure, skim through it, and obviously it doesn't take that long to read through it actually. By the time you sort of get through it, you know exactly where you are and start times, what time you need to be at your allocated pen, and the wave loading, etc. But one thing I wanted to discuss with you about was the baggage, which can be really confusing and quite a nerve-wracking thing. But it's quite straightforward, really. It's a military operation. It's fantastically well done. You can't go wrong. So providing you give yourself plenty of time, you'll be just fine. So when you go to the running show, or the expo as it used to be called, you will be given, to collect your number, you'll be given a bag. This is like one of these. It's quite a large kit bag. In the kit bag you will also have a sticker which will go onto your bag. Very important, you must fit that sticker. Obviously you only get one, so take your time sticking it back on. Stick it on when you get back to your hotel. So this is your kit bag. You can fill it and put whatever you want in there to take to the start, to put on the baggage lorry. What I normally do is take a small rucksack like this, because it's much easier to carry, because when you've got a few bits and pieces in it, this string does dig into your shoulders a bit. So a small rucksack like that is fine, but it must go inside your kit bag, official kit bag. And when it goes in there, carry the plastic bag with you in your, obviously, your rucksack, and then when you jump it onto the lorry, you've got everything in there, tie it up and they'll pass it on. You must keep an eye on your when you get to the start, what time your baggage truck leaves. They're all numbered depending which colour you're in, so keep a close eye on that, because if you miss it, you will not get your bag at the finish. Things to put in your bag, things like a small jacket, pack a jacket for if it is cold at the finish. They do have foil blankets and things like that, but a jacket's really a nice thing, something that compact, small. Maybe some more tracky bottoms, things like that. What I always do is have a can of Coke or a can of Fanta, regular, not diet. You need some sugar back in you to pick you up a little bit. Salt and vinegar Pringles or salted nuts, that sort of thing. You only need a little nibble, because I never feel the urge to want to eat much just after the event, so that's another thing. Also, what I put in my finish line bag is I do take a face cloth with me, so you do get given a bottle of water at the finish. It will not be ice cold, so it'll be quite tepid, and that's really nice. So pour onto the final face cloth, give yourself a wash and a wipe down, and you feel great afterwards as well. On the way to the start, you obviously have your breakfast early in the morning, but sometimes a couple of croissants that you can buy from the shop on the way there, or even get them the day before. Something nothing too heavy, so you can have that, because it can often be quite a while before you get into the start wave from having your breakfast. So your body's really approaching lunchtime sometimes. You're at the start for that long, so bear that in mind. Take a few things, a muesli bar, an energy bar, that sort of thing, something to have on the way there. Once you've handed in your baggage, your bag, you'll start thinking about moving into your start wave. So stay near your start wave, so you know when it starts loading up. They're all staggered with quite a long time now, an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. So whereas it used to be all just sort of a mass on one, so they stagger it all out now. Keep an eye on that. One thing to do mention is, if you do miss your start wave, do not panic. It doesn't matter. You're not going to get a bad time or anything like that, because your time only starts when you cross the chip finish line, the sort of start line with a chip timing. then that's when you start the watch. Don't worry about catching them up, it's fine. I missed my wave last year due to being in the toilet queue. Don't panic, I've done it before, it's fine. Your time only starts when you go across the timing mat, so don't worry about things like that. A little bit of nervous energy is good to have, but don't be panicking, it's fine. You get to the start and you'll get to the finish. But don't worry about if you do miss your wave. Often people go back to see a friend in a later wave anyway. Once we're started, it's quite an excitable event, so people tend to go running off like the clappers, so yeah, resist the urge to do that. Stick to the plan, stick to the training plan you've done, whether you're running, walking, walking or jeffing, or stick to pace if you can. Try not to go off too quick. You're better off using the first 3, 4, 5 miles even as a warm-up for the big event, which is the 20 odd left to come. So have a great run, you'll get round. You know, if you made the start line, there's a good chance you'll make the finish line. It's a very, very high percentage, so don't worry. Just keep moving forward and you'll be all right. One thing, when you get towards the finish, you get onto towards the mile, you see a sign, 385 yards to go. Look left, see if Prince Charlie and Camilla are in. If not, give them a wave, and head your way up to the mall towards the finish. Once you cross the line, it's amazing. Remember to look out for the cameras. They're all on the gantry above you, so look up, wave to the TV. That's where all the photographers are. Well, you get some great pictures and you know, some memories to last a lifetime. Move through the finish line area and, you know, collect your medal. It's pretty obvious, you can't go wrong. After that, you now get your t-shirt at the expo, so hopefully you put that in your finish line bag ready to wear when you finish. When you collect your bag, it's very easy. The lorries are all sort of labelled up with numbers on them, so you can't go wrong really. And there'll be somebody there, they'll probably be handing your bag out before you even get there. You know, they're so efficient. Like I say, it's a military operation. So remember to say thanks. They're all volunteers, often run by local running clubs or part run from local areas that help do the baggage truck. So that's it from me. Have a fantastic run and I'll see you all on Saturday and Sunday. All the best. Have a good one.